Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome back to another 3D Hangouts. My name is Noel Ruiz. I'm a designer here at Adafruit. Joining me every week, my brother Pedro.
Good morning. What's going on, everybody? I'm Pedro, Creative Tech here at Adafruit, and every week we're here to share 3D printed projects featuring electronics from Adafruit.
Yes, that is right. This is a show where we combine 3D printing and DIY electronics to make inspirational projects. Hello, everybody. We are back. We took 2 weeks off. We're back this September. It is episode 496. That means we're 4 away from special 500 episode.
Nice.
Yeah, so we got some new prototypes, some resin prints, some time lapses, some electronics, all that and more. I think I lost my my browser shared screen, so I'm gonna have to.
I thought I'd be the rusty one.
Yeah, I don't know why it went away, but I'll bring it back here. Yeah, so let's check in on the Adafruit Discord, saying hello to everybody. If anyone has any questions, comments, GIFs, memes, post them up and we'll talk about them. So shout out to everybody hanging out in the Discord server. We have a URL that folks can use if you're not part of the group yet. That's going to be discord.gg/Adafruit. We're also streaming live on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, and X. Hello, everybody there. Cool. So let's kick off the show with some freebies, some deals, and a coupon code. Starting off with people that put an order in for $99 or more, they're going to get a free PCB coaster with a golden Adafruit logo. And if their order is $149 or more, they'll get that PCB coaster plus an Adafruit KB2040. At the top tier at $199 or more, you'll get the KB2040, the PCB coaster, and free UPS ground shipping for continental US only. And we have a special 10% off coupon code for folks watching the show. Back to school is this week's coupon code. Good for the next 24 hours. It works on everything in the Adafruit shop that's physical. So while you're at checkout, use our coupon code, and you can get some freebies if you hit those 3 tiers. Once again, back to school. And we're back here at work. Back to work, back to school. Yeah. All right. Give some shout outs to folks watching. We have Squid.jpg, Blitz City, DIY, and Duester hanging out in the Discord server. While on YouTube, we got Charles. Hello, Charles. Prime Time as well on YouTube. All right.
Good morning. Good morning.
Stuff. Yeah, it is the morning here. All right. We want to kick it off with what we're prototyping.
Yeah.
You want me to go first since I got the stuff?
Yeah.
I got the stuff. Let's see. This is it. All right. So before I went on break, I ordered some resin prints from JLCPCB. They make some fantastic prints in resin and all sorts of other resin type materials. So I went ahead and ordered a fruit jam case. This is the Adafruit Fruit Jam, and it's a 2-piece case. We got it ordered in this lovely 9600 resin in this transparent finish, which looks amazing. So it's got all the same things from the FDM model, except it is printed in this super high quality, super shiny, very nice resin from JLCPCB. So our hopes is that we will stock this one in the store. I do have an edit that I needed to make, but other than that, it came out really good. So we have the on-off switch. That's a separate piece, and you can turn it on. And then we have this really nice LED window here with a little bit of a LED guard that kind of keeps the light in. But because it's completely transparent, you get a little bit of light leak, but it kind of looks really cool. Like it kind of glows the edges. Yeah, it looks really good. Very, very transparent. I mean, you can see right through there and see all the lovely art, silk screen art. I also got the little mini over speaker just stuck on the inside there and connected via the Pico connector. But yeah, it works really well. All the buttons click really good. All the ports came out really well. And yeah, it's really nice. this isn't the only one. We also have a stack here because Lamar thought it'd be good to try out all the different resin colors and resin types. So I'll start off with the white one. So this is 9600 resin, and it might have been me and Pedro were debating on what happened here, but it deformed and warped and doesn't fit at all. So not sure what happened. Maybe it's the resin. Maybe it got too hot during transport. So it's deformed and it's no good. So we might try to order another quantity of it just to see if it is like a tolerance issue or it's just a batch issue. We're not sure. I think I haven't looked carefully at like the terms of service, but I'm pretty sure that like they're not liable for like if it fits or not, right? They have like sent emails before, they meaning JLCPCB. They'll tell you when they have a, when a batch like is messed up, they'll email you and be like, hey, it's going to be delayed a day or two because this batch was no good. But this looks good, but it are there like little, I just noticed there's like little pieces here, little resin bits that weren't quite cleaned up. So
Something happened there.
And no good there.
Resin, or the temperature was off, or the way that it was oriented in the bed because it's all printed with a bunch of different parts.
Yeah. So hopefully, if we order a large quantity of these, they get QA'd, and the fit is really important. So, if that happens, you can always email customer support and we'll get you another one out. But this isn't something we've ordered yet, to stock in the store. This is all testing. The other one I want to show is this new gray resin that we haven't tried. So it's this gray color. I forget the resin name of it, but it's just called like gray resin. So I didn't get too much there. It does have a different surface finish. It feels a little bit more like glossy, but the tolerances aren't like perfect, which is a shame because it looks kind of cool, but it doesn't really have that like perfect clicking feel that that this one does. So, not sure about that one. Now, this new JLC black resin is what they call it. This one came out absolutely perfect. The tolerances are perfectly tight, has that satisfying click. It has no blemishes or errors. It's just perfect. So this one works really well. Very satisfying click as well. Interesting. The LED gets diffused very nicely with this black resin because we made sure that the little window there is thin. I had to modify it from the FDM. You can go as thin as like 0.2 layer height, right? Like a layer could be like 0.2, just like one, layer thin. But they have requirements here. So their minimum wall thickness is 0.8 millimeters. So this window is 0.8 millimeters thin, but it actually diffuses pretty nicely. So I'll go ahead and take this out. Unplug the speaker there. And then take this out. No screws required here, right? Just snaps in. Let's put this in the right spot. So this goes in like that. And then I even got the little on-off switch printed in that jet black resin, nice. Which came out really good. So the way you fit this in is you put it in the little hole, and then you just want to make sure that when you line it up that it's in that these two are in the right spot. So it looks like that. Get that in there. So that turns nicely. You can see it actuating the switch there. And I think this popped out, the little micro SD card. So let's plug it in and see what we get. And you get that nice LED window there. Yeah, all the colors come out really nice in there. It's got this nice, soft, even diffusion. And there's not really any gaps between the two halves, so it looks really good. All the ports line up perfectly. And yeah, I'm really happy with this. And you get a really nice look at the logo here. The logo detail looks fantastic.
Awesome.
It's got this, it's a matte finish, so it feels really nice. It's all matte. So matte black. Love it. Very good. I think it's about the same price as the translucent one. So I'm confident these two are like perfect to stock in the Adafruit shop. Although they might be a little pricey. I'm not sure exactly how much they'll cost, but yeah, these are pretty nice. And then of course all the buttons click well. Yeah, really happy with how these turned out. So I do have another order of the white resin, but not this. I think it's 9600. This is what this is. I'm trying the LDO 6060 type of resin, which is kind of like the same SLA, resin printing process, but just a different type of resin. So we'll see how that turns out, because I think a lot of the first cases that we made for various boards were in that LDO 6060, and then they added this new one that we've been using. I think this one here is that 9600. What board is this? I forget what board this is. I think it's the Sparkle Motion. Yeah, it's probably Sparkle Motion. And I think you used that resin too on your TPS.
All of the latest printed ones that went into the shop are the 96.
Yeah, so we know the tolerances should be good. So,
and the reason we went with those is because the operating temperature was higher on that. So
yeah, that's another reason why we switched to it. Yeah, and it's kind of like the default resin, like when you upload a 3MF or an STL model to JLCPCB, it'll just default to that resin.
Yeah,
and it's like a little bit cheaper, actually. It depends on the part. I think it was like the same price when I submitted the order. So a lot of experimenting with different resins, and Lamar kind of said, "Hey, get all the resins."
Yeah. Interesting that the tolerances for the black you got are the same, because when I did mine for the Pi mount, I noticed, but again, this is different because it's movable parts.
Yeah,
they were way more loose on the black parts than they were on the white printed parts. Like the white.
Here's a question: they have two different black resins. They have JLC black resin, and then they have this jet black resin, which I think I used their jet black for the lightsaber I did like 4 years ago now. And it's like a different black. Like it's like a dark gray, really. It's not like this JLC black.
Oh, no, this one looks pretty black.
Yeah, maybe it is.
And it's matte.
Yeah, maybe it is the JLC black.
Yeah, I have your lightsaber.
Yes, it just depends. That's why you got to make a copy before ordering 100.
Yeah, this is the gray one.
Yeah, that was different.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah. I think they have like material data sheets too for every one of the resins. You just have to dive into their guidelines. But yeah, most of the guidelines are, the same. And if there is a tolerance thing, I'd hate to have like 3 different model iterations for each resin type. Like I don't want to do that. It's nice to have one, model.
I think it
works on all the different things, FDM, SLA.
I think it was a environmental variable. It happened either with the resin, I don't know, they reused resin, like, because you can, when you
they do have like this like wild card resin, I think. I don't know if you see, it's called like resin temp. It's just like whatever we have left over. It's like,
oh, funny,
like a bargain bin resin at JLC. I don't know.
Definitely,
I haven't tried that.
Production.
It's kind of like, we don't know what color you'll get. You'll get whatever.
Like, was it like, mixed with some other old,
Oh no, like recycled resin? I don't know.
Yeah, because we did that when we were doing resin printing. Like,
right?
Why throw away the resin?
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
And then it does have a shelf life, so maybe it was near the end of the shelf before they flopped out the resin. Or
right. Let me see if I can get this. Since we're here, I might as well like share what we have.
And then we've seen this with FDM printing on our end, where we print out something where it's perfect, and then we change nothing. We just hit print again, and it comes out, not the best.
Yeah.
Whether it be from the print bed, loosening up a little bit, or the way that the leveling went with the print maybe was different, was off by 0.15 or something.
Yeah. So here's the problematic resin that I got, right? 9600 resin, matte white, good surface texture, yada yada. Heat proof up to 59 Celsius.
Yo, they got 3 blacks.
Yeah, they have 3 blacks. They have black resin, Imagine Black,
and then JLC
Black.
Oh, great.
Which it says here, it's like deeper black color than black resin. So there you go. Yeah, and this is the gray resin that I tried. It's got the same like heat resistance as the 9600 one. Okay. This is different actually. The transparent resin that came out really, really good is this 8001 resin. This one has a lower heat resistance. And you have the option to do like that oil spray, which makes it like super glossy and beautiful. But then you could also get it translucent, but it's the same type of resin. I always get the transparent because like I've tried it before. And then here's that like bargain bin resin, I think.
I've never seen that before.
It's called the temp resin. It's new. It says it's excellent temperature resistance up to 101 Celsius, superior to the other resins, high strength, good mechanical properties. Maybe this isn't bargain. Faint yellow, higher the ambient temperatures, the more prone it is to yellowing, which we've seen yellowing on, I think this LDO stuff, which I'm used to. Like, yeah, if you leave it outside, it's going to get yellow.
No, this got yellow on my desk, and it's indirect light.
Right.
Whatever was facing the window.
Yeah.
You could see like a diagonal line.
Yeah. I actually did a test. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. Look at this. This is something I left out on the porch, and it turned really, really yellow. This is the LDO stuff.
I saw that just with indirect lighting.
That's crazy.
Being inside on my.
You are in Florida, but also like
indirect lighting.
Brent also
light is not
no
indirect. It's
you can see the difference here. This is a Sparkle Motion case, by the way. I thought I'd have my Sparkle Motion outside, so you can see here how yellowing it is.
Yellow, and I got too.
Yeah, so you get the coconut, toasted coconut look. Great, it's delicious. I mean, it didn't warp or anything. It's still really good. It just discolors. That's all. I don't know. It's kind of like that retro beige.
Wonder if you could spray the peroxide on it and if it would whiten up again.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know
retro bright or whatever.
How isopropyl alcohol will like work on resin.
No. Peroxide, hydrogen.
Oh, peroxide. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't dissolve in it or something.
No, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't, right? Yeah. Anyway, that's what I got for resin prints. The last thing I'll share, it's a sharing show, is our 3D printed case for the MagTag 2025 edition. Finally figured out a good solution for the on-off switch so it doesn't fall out, so you can't pop it out. You do have to install it a certain way, but that's fine. So the on-off switch works really well. The NeoPixels are here. You have these separate buttons, and you have a built-in print-in-place kickstand, which works really good on FDM. I did submit this design earlier today or yesterday at night to JLC in different resins to see how this comes out, if the tolerances work out for this. There's a little bit of a gap there because it's kind of needed for not fusing together. But yeah, other than that, we got 2 buttons on the side here that print without any support. So this is like a boot button and a reset button, USB-C here, a couple of JST cables here. I think it's a stemma one and 2 3-pin ones. The only thing I need to add is a hole here for the ambient sensor. I still haven't added that. It does have screws because Lamar really wanted the ability to not just use the kickstand, but also have our M3 sized magnets so that you can like still stick it on metal surfaces for metal. And that's kind of it for this one. So you do need screws. Although I guess you could like put it on and not put the screws and it'd still work. But I have the screws there just so that you can use the magnetic feet. Yeah, so we'll see how these turn out. I do have Brent printing these. You printed it out as well, and we'll see how it prints. Maybe Anne can print it because she has a Prusa M4, I think, MK4 or something, and hopefully those tolerances work out. Last time Brent found he had some good notes, and he's good at testing them out, so you might have something here. Yeah, and
this glow in the dark filament I used is tolerance is super tight on the kickstand. I can't get it out.
Ah. Oh, really? Oh, man. Yeah, the glow in the dark material can be a little iffy, huh? This is just your standard Polymaker white. That's like my favorite filament right now, Polymaker. That's all I get. They have great colors.
Yep.
Very good prices. They manufacture here in the States.
Comes in next day.
$17 for every kind of color you could ever want. Yeah. Yeah.
Even their PLA Pro stuff is so good. When I was removing the split materials for this handle, like I was scared it would be all like brittle and stuff. Nope, the supports came right off. Really good. Couldn't say the same for the glow in the dark for this blade, but
good segue into what you got going on.
Yeah, this is what I got for the prototype. The kids and wife have been playing all the K-pop Demon Hunter songs nonstop. All the kids in school, and his regular school, his home school, like they're all singing all the songs. It's all we've been hearing in the cars as we get in. Like the whole soundtrack is always playing.
That's funny.
Not ready yet. That one. Go.
Very catchy.
Kids down here wanting to already play with the sword. Yeah, so I thought I'd jump on the bandwagon too. I saw a couple of people making the sword for Rumi, and of course there were no LEDs, so I put in a nude inside here, LED noodle, to light up the blade, and then we're going to power it with the TPS board, and then I'll have the 2200 cylindrical battery in there as well. I'm going to go in this way for orientation. Goes through there like that. Then we have the on and off button right up in here. Easy.
Where you at? There you go. That's a good spot.
Switch for that. And we'll just have to DIY the JST cable in there. This assembles like this. The wires all tucked in all nicely. So I just got to wire in the ground cable to go into the TPS. And this is printed in 6 parts. I did not use the bamboo just because I didn't want to have so many different pieces to screw together. So this is just printed in 6 pieces. This is like 320 millimeters, something like that, for each piece. So to keep them small. And then we're using the 2 millimeter screws to assemble all the pieces together. Okay. Kind of see the screws there, like 12 millimeters long. And then they are held. Same thing with the 2 halves of them are screwed together. So nice and modular. So if you want to take this apart for a flight or whatever, for a whatever Comic-Con deal to dress up for Halloween or whatever, these will be nice to disassemble. Of course, a lot of the ones that are online, you got to glue all those together. So we don't want to go that route. So nice and modular with the screws and all that. And then a ton of detail with all of the markings on the blade. And too much detail, it is like bogging down Fusion. So
a lot of emboss.
Pain to model. Yeah. Like even the spirals that are on the handle, using the spiral to cut all those out, and then the emboss tool to get all that. And everything is drawn inside of Fusion, so it's not SVGs that are slowing anything down. It's just the amount of the, I guess, the details. And then when you split everything up and then have the spiral being embossed in there as well, it's really choking on an M1 Max. So, yeah, it should be like a light bulb, like the filament in there. Using the 6 millimeter long nude, just plug right into the TPS. And here's this little guy dangling. I'll string a silicone wire on the inside of here to connect each end. So it'll just go string down. And we have not tried a sword prop to light it up this way. Usually it's just a NeoPixel strip that loops around to illuminate the blade. So
I'm interested to see how it looks lit up.
yeah, so interested to see how that lights up. I'll go ahead and wire this after the show, probably after I'm done editing all the videos for the show.
Yeah.
So probably won't have it for the meeting. We're using the OM, I forget the name of the glow in the dark stuff we're using. OMED, something like that. It's like a sparkly blue glow in the dark filament. Tested it with the UV light. It looks so cool.
All right.
Going on. You can kind of see how cool that looks through the transparent or the translucency for that. So very interested on how the colors help illuminate that when you're not using any power. Of course, with the TPS board, you can choose the voltage that you're using for the nudes, so you can have different brightnesses that you want to use for that. I didn't add a window, so you can pick it. So you'll have to, unfortunately, have it split open to choose your brightness. But after that, you know, should be good. Even the lowest voltage that you can use, that the TPS can do, illuminates really bright with this long, 600 millimeter long nude. And then just heads up, if you order any nudes for your Halloween projects, the width of them, whatever the supplier that we're getting these from, it did change slightly. It used to be like 0.7 millimeters that we would model in for press fitting a nude into a 3D printed part. They are now, I think, 2 millimeters wide, like a little bit less oval and more rounded. So just be aware of that. Because I do have the older nudes, I will be modeling it in that size. So it should be super simple to edit that if you get any of the new stock of the nude LEDs. They are just a little bit thicker.
Yeah, I ran into something similar when I made a lamp using the I think the 1 meter long or 12 volt noodles. They're a completely different shape.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So every noodle is different. Measure it. Don't just assume that's going to be the same size, I guess.
Yep.
They're all different. And it's kind of hard to like, I can't make a model of it and share it because it's a noodle. It's like flexible and it's
I mean, the best we can do is tell you the size width that we're using for modeling the parts that I get press fit into.
Yeah. Yep.
So either 1.7 or 2 millimeters for the width, and that fits in there really good.
So here is the noodle. Right.
Yeah, hopefully the color stays, because as you can see there in the product listing, there is not a 600 millimeter long blue noodle. So I am using the warm white. I did pick up a 1.2 millimeter long one, but again, that one is the different size, or the shape of it is different.
Yep.
And the 1.2 is too big. I'd have to have it like loop around in the blade.
Yeah, this is the one I used for the lamp. I think you can see it down here. Oh, maybe it's not there yet.
Yep, using the more white one.
Oh, I used this one for the lamp. Oh, I did use it. It's different.
600
Yeah. I thought I used the.
Oh no, I mean, I ordered more to restock. Like when I'm using parts, I always have it on hand, but I order more so I don't run out for the next project.
Right.
I could immediately tell that it was different.
You do have a lime green one that's 1.2. Oh, we do have a 1.2 blue, but not 600. Anyway, and that's like super blue.
Yeah, and we have an ice blue and then a regular blue. At least that's what it's labeled on the packaging that we have. I don't know if we ran out of that one or what, but I have one labeled as ice blue and one as blue. Funny enough, it looks like it's green when it's not lit up.
What?
So, yeah. So I thought I had missed organized it, because it's in a bag. You know, it says blue on it, but you can clearly see that it looks green. But when you light it up, it lights up blue.
Funny.
The
world of noodles. Noodles are all different.
Always confusion when
organizing. And then this one is like they're on two ends, so you're gonna have to like get a wire to
Yes, that's what's
wrap back down. Maybe use egg wire.
Yeah, that's why I have the depth. I think it's 2 millimeters for the depth, so it has enough room for the wire, the extra wire to go in there.
Nice.
I'm using the silicone, I think the 30 gauge wire.
Yeah, 30 gauge wire is good.
And it just gets fitted in there. The noodle will go right on top of it to hold it in place.
Cool. All right, Rumi sword coming out next week or two.
Yep. The script will say something along the lines of "Protect the Hanmoon with your very Rumi sword." The one the kids wanted me to make, they wanted me to do Mira's sword, but man, that thing is so freaking huge, man. It would have been like,
oh really?
It's I forget the name of it, the name of the weapon she uses, but it's the freaking long one.
Yeah, I'll have to watch the movie this weekend.
Yeah.
So I'm up to date with my K-pop Demon Hunter.
All the inside jokes.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So if anyone wants to pick up any noodles or the TPS116, what is it? TPS 61169
nude booster.
Oh, everyone bought it yesterday because
nice. Yeah, what was it?
You got like a nice discount.
What was it, like $2 or something?
Great project for this one, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a great board.
That'd be the top board to use for Halloween stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, for noodle stuff for sure.
Yeah, amongst the prop maker. You don't need to make any sound effects or anything like that.
Exactly, yeah. Makes good signs. Pedro, you did that sign a couple months ago now. Really cool. And you got the case is in stock now. I should probably add it to this.
I think the case is out of stock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, last time I checked, there was like one.
There it is. No, that's a different one. Out of stock. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one last time I checked.
Yeah. I guess people picked it up when they picked up the discounted.
Oh, yeah, Lamar. Yeah. He requested that both of them go on sale.
Oh, they both went on sale.
Yeah.
You got 2 for 1. Very nice. Cool. All right. Swords for board. Very nice. Let me catch up on. Oh, there's some discussion on YouTube. Let's see. Welcome back. Thank you. Go figure. Go. Nikita saying hello, hello. Okay. Can you show how flexible TPU is? I don't have a TPU print right now, but it's pretty flexible. Not stretchy, just flexible.
I think Brandy's using all the TPU right now. They're doing that, like for their homeschool group. They're fitting all the skeleton parts. Like, all joints are gonna break if all these kids are like popping them on and off. And she's like, "Oh, let me use the TPU so it won't break."
That's a great idea. Yeah,
so she's using all the TPU colors and doing colors by the femur and all that.
Yeah,
because it's like all the K through high school kids popping them in and out.
Go figure. Ghost says that you got to clear coat your resin print or it'll turn brown and yellow. You always got to clear coat your print. And he uses an enamel. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think that's a service or something that they would do, and that's something the office isn't going to do.
Yep.
That extra step.
Yeah. Okay. This is a nice meme from Liz.
Go black goes to 11.
Yeah. That's funny.
Polymaker is my favorite too. Yes. Yep. We're all liking the protopasta. And we're like, oh no, the spool doesn't play nice in the AMS.
Yeah, we'll get stuck.
Like, oh, just get the Polymaker, man. Use the protopasta in the frailties.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Before we move on to community makes and the time lapse, just real quick, we got some new CAD parts on the Adafruit CAD parts GitHub repo. We got a new product. It's the MLX90632 FIR sensor. It's a great sensor, and I think These were from, I think, when we were on break, right? We got the an SHT45 sensor, the NeoPot, which is really nice. It's that NeoPixel potentiometer on a PCB. We also have a magtometer, a GPIO expander, and the power monitor. Those are all added. Yeah, so check those out. And yeah, Pedro put a link in the Discord of the repo, so folks want that, check it out. You can subscribe to it, I think, with a star or watch on GitHub. Good stuff. Okay, next up, I think we're ready for a time lapse. Every Tuesday, Pedro 3D prints something from the community and does the time lapse. This week, more Halloween.
Yes, we are now even deeper into the Halloween season. This week, we have this flexible bloody eye. That looks super cool with the
name.
Dual color.
Yeah, bloody eye, that's the name.
It's actually doing the swap color. So no AMS required. Where is my
really
time lapse? There it is. Yeah, you can kind of see it where it happens right here. Prints out the red, and then it goes over to the white. And this is actually the glow in the dark pink too, or red, pink, red color.
Oh, it's all glow in the dark. Wow.
Yeah, it glows a nice. All of these except the black is glow in the dark. It's hard to show it off on camera.
Yeah,
you can kind of see it a little bit illuminated there, but yeah, the red and the blue and the white all glow their respective colors there. Super cool. You know, I think the only colors I'm missing now is like yellow and orange for glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark rainbow.
Yeah. And they light up for quite a while.
Okay.
The UV LED lights. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. It's cool. And the pupil and the iris super glue on top of the white part of the eye there.
Okay.
So super cool little Flexi Halloween decorations. Nice little way to spook up your Halloween decor. Super cool.
Very nice. It is a free download, I think.
Yes. It's on MakerWorld.
On MakerWorld, designed by Miss Nord. Some nice photos of it. I think there's a different, like some sort of case for it as well. Like a little.
I think that one's for like their Patreon.
Right. Oh, it's a cupcake and you like pull it out or something.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can print just the eye in 2 pieces and color swap, which is nice. Yeah. There's a keychain version. There's a brain as well. Yeah. With like snap little sockets. Cool. All right. There's a link to the model. Where am I? Here. Here we go. Okay, cool. And check out their other stuff. They seem to have a bunch of other fun Flexi models. Nice.
They got the derpy.
What's a derpy?
For next week.
Oh, that's from K-pop. Man, everything's K-pop.
Yeah.
Demon Hunter.
It's Jinyu's pet. Or one of them.
One of them. Okay. No spoilers. All right. With that, I guess Community Makes kicking it off with their latest project, the USB key set and the MIDI key set project. This is our first make of the project, posted up by Johnny on printables.com. It says it printed well on the Core 1 with manual color changing. Unfortunately, the build did not work for me. It gave me an error. Both CircuitPython 9 and 10 did not work. Any parts on how to fix it. We resolved it. It turned out we just needed to merge a PR from 2 weeks ago. It was the bitmap for the interface. So Johnny was able to get it working, and yeah, it looks great. They printed on their Core 1. Is it called Core 1? Yeah, the Core 1, which I think is a Prusa printer, right? And looks great. Yeah, everything fit. Nice colors, choices. Yeah, I'm really happy to see it printed. And they did the color swap, so the design worked out. And shout out to Printables. They featured it on their homepage, so it's getting a lot of attention and a lot of comments. I'm trying to answer everyone's comments. Yeah. Let's see. Any comments? People want a 7-key version, which sounds cool. Actually, somebody said that they wanted the version with like the curved colors. So I went ahead and added it because they want to spend 10 hours printing it, so why not? I talked about it last week. It was like why I changed this design because it literally 10 plus hours.
If you do it overnight, it doesn't seem like 10 hours.
Yeah, I mean it does look cool. So I have both versions up, so folks can have at it. And it's great to see it featured, and folks are excited to make it. Cool. After that, we have a make of this older prop here. Do you remember the TV show Loki?
Yes.
And the TVA time stick. I completely forgot about this one. It's posted up by MSanch2 on printables. So it's great print. It looks really good. Even with like just this filament, it looks finished in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, sanded and painted, but it's I don't think it is. You could just get really nice, shiny stuff, and you don't have to really do much work to it.
We gotta dig on Disney. It's better than the one they sell.
Yeah, I forgot Disney made one too, right? Yeah, that's good. A couple makes, so it's great to see it being made still. Yeah, it's just a fun light up stick. I think it makes sounds and all that too. So shout out to MSanch for posting that up.
That's what I gotta dig on. The sound effects are delayed.
Don't sound right. Yeah. Yeah. On the practical side, we got to make from Peel on printables of the heat set insert press. Says they used it for about 100 different inserts. Great piece of equipment and nice minimalistic design. However, still a handsome one. Yeah, and this one continues to just have tons of remixes because everyone has a different soldering iron base and ball bearing and stuff. And then the last one to round it out, we got a remix of the same project. This was from a different user called Splash on printables. It's an adjustable roller plate for the heat set insert tool. So it has like I think a slotted hole so that you can kind of adjust the plate. Because sometimes the extrusions are different or the filament is different, and this just makes it so that you can like have it a little bit tighter.
Idea.
And they said for me there was some loose between the wheels in the 2020, so I made it adjustable. Very good. Now if I remember correctly, this was printed on like the Ultimaker, which just had different tolerances. No matter because there's tighter. Yeah, I think they were tighter. So everything that was printed designed for the Ultimaker is like loose for everything else, which is a shame, but that's the way it was. Yeah. And that's it. That's all the community makes this week. Nice to see folks posting a mixed bag of like props and practical. That's super cool. I keep going to that by accident. All right. That's pretty much all the stuff we have for the show, right?
Believe so. We'll try to have the sort out for next week.
Yep. And then I'll make that small update to the MagTag case and make a quick learn guide, and we'll just punch it out. Yeah. Let's see. I guess before I go, don't forget coupon code back to school gets you 10% off your order. Later tonight, we have 2 shows, I think. I'm not sure. Someone's hosting the show and tell. I saw that it's
JP.
JP. Okay. JP will be hosting. And I think it's our turn to probably host next week, or Liz, somebody else will be hosting.
I was going to raise my hand when they were asking, but my internet went off. So it made it look like, who wants to host next week? I leave and come back.
Okay. All right. Well, show and tell still happening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then Ask an Engineer kind of fluctuates, right? On Wednesday, 8:30, 9, 10. Sometimes it just gets postponed. So just be on the Discord to get notified when they do go live, or subscribe. Cool. Let's see. Tomorrow is Thursday. JP's workshop starts at 4 p.m. Eastern time. And then on Fridays, we have a deep dive with Foamy Guy. at 2 p.m. Pacific or 5 p.m. Eastern. And then I think do we have any updates from Lady Ada? Did she signed off
on last week? No, they had last week. Last week.
Okay. Yep, that happens on the weekends. It's
they'll announce when they're taking a break.
Cool. All right, I think that's gonna do it for the show. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We're happy to be back. Yes. Got lots of printing. And we'll light up some stuff next week.
Yeah, next vacay will be in November, so we'll be here for
next 2 months.
Then.
Yeah. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for us. We'll see you next week. But until then, remember to make a great day.
One
day we'll get that in sync.